Black Clover Mobile Season 2 banner will have Charmy, Noelle, and Gauche, and although these are great characters, you probably shouldn't summon for them. Why? Well, let me show you. So the first reason as why you probably shouldn't summon for on the Season 2 banner is going to be of the current banner's pacing. As I just wanted to show you this just to give you some context into kind of how ridiculous the current banner scheduling is on Black Clover Mobile Global version. As you can see right here, we have a Season 1 Ray Up Summon, new Yami Ray Up Summon, new Licht, Raya, Veto, Fauna, Licht, Step Up Summons. All of these are new characters that you can pull for, which is kind of insane. And as a result of all of this then means that we've had in total a total of 8 SSR characters released. If you discount all of the other standard banner characters, then you've got 8 in total, which is a ridiculous amount of characters for the game to release. And it's honestly so crazy. And then as you can see, you can even see all of the other banners. We have the guaranteed SSR Jumpstart banner, you got the skill page summon banner, which you shouldn't summon on, by the way, and then you've got all of the other banners that you can pull for. Now the reason why this is important, and is probably one of the biggest reasons as why you shouldn't pull on Season 2, is you're going to have to be very, very smart with what you summon for, as it's very clear that Garena's motives and in doing this is so they can catch up all the way to the KR and JP version, which is why you would have seen a lot of people advising people to skip all of the Eye of the Midnight Sun banners of Fauna and Veto and then Raya and Licht, as these just were not worth it. No matter how good these characters were, they aren't going to be the best characters in the game. So let's go over the actual Season 2 characters. So first up we have Noelle, and Noelle is going to be the most important one that everyone is going to be pulling for if they are actually going to be pulling on the Season 2 banner. And Noelle is basically an all-in-one character. She's a DPS, she has shielding, and also can technically do a little bit of healing when you have a skill page. And then she also has counters as well, which is honestly ridiculous, and she will be the best character in the game when she releases. However, because of the Gateway of Reunion, which I'll get onto in a little bit, you don't actually need to pull for her. So then we have Charmy. Charmy is going to be probably the second best healer in the game when she drops, as Mimosa is just above, at least in my opinion, in terms of usefulness, as Charmy's whole thing is continuous HP recovery, and whilst also being able to recover your allies' special points as well, which is really good, don't get me wrong, but she's just not needed. And especially the reason for this being is a lot of people are going to have already built up the SR Blue Charmy, who is more than good enough for literally every piece of PvE content in the game, and this Blue Charmy, the new Season 2 Charmy, will not be good enough in PvP to be like a meta character, at least I don't think so anyway. So she's good, but she's just not needed, as we've already got another Charmy, and healers just aren't as valuable, as there's already a load of free to play options in terms of healers anyway. And then we have Gauche. Gauche is just another damage support in the game. He's nothing too unique, nothing too crazy, as he provides all attack buffs, weapon enhancement buffs, which are just flat damage buffs, increased penetration buffs, other permanent damage buffs as well, and then other damage reductions and stuff like that as well, which are all great. Don't get me wrong, he is a good character, and he will probably be pretty useful on your account if you did have him, but there's just so many other options. You got Valtos, you got Finral, those two supports are completely fine as for now. So then next I wanted to mention the Gateway of Reunion, as in soon, obviously we'll have Season 2 within the next few days or so, and with it you'll be able to get your key to then put in the Gateway of Destiny or Reunion, whatever it's called, and then you'll be able to get one of the Season 2 characters for free. And the way you get this key is by completing your advanced mission challenges. So if you've been doing all your daily missions and then doing all of the other advanced missions, then you can actually go ahead and claim one of these Key of Reunions to then use at the Gateway of Reunion to then pick either Charmy, Noelle, or Gauche. So it's because of this gateway is probably the biggest reason as to why you probably don't need to summon on this banner, as Gauche and Charmy especially are not needed on your accounts, whereas I'd say Noelle is a character that is probably needed on everyone's accounts. However, because of this Gateway of Reunion, you can actually get her for free because of it, because this gate will then allow you to then pull get her with the Gateway of Reunion, meaning you don't actually have to pull for them. So like I said before, if you've been doing all of these daily missions, then you'll have a fantastic opportunity to be able to get that Noelle for free, and then you'll be completely fine and get the Gateway of Destiny done, and then you'll be able to get her for free. And then another reason as to why you definitely shouldn't summon on the Season 2 banner is that the Wizard King Julius has been leaked to be dropping on the 25th or around the 24th, 25th of December. So on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, we should be getting Julius as long as these leaks are correct. This has been stated multiple times, and so it's probably going to happen. And it also kind of shows, again, if we get back to the banner pacing, that the banners are moving very, very fast, as Julius came out quite a lot later in comparison to when Noelle came out on the KR and JP version. So they're really trying to push this game along like really, really quickly. So, and Julius is going to be an amazing character, and the fact that he's going to be a festival, like the first kind of festival character, means he's going to be very, very limited. And because there's no Gateway of Reunion for characters like Julius, it means that you have to pull for him to get him. And considering he's going to be Noelle's #1 natural enemy, meaning he's going to probably be one of, if not the best best characters on the game for probably a very, very long time until a certain other fauna might come out. As well as some of, I believe the Season 6 characters are going to be fantastic when they come out as well. That should also be on, if not on or around the same level as Julius and Noelle will be. And the reason why Julius is going to be so good, as I mentioned before, is that just because of the fact that he's blue means he's going to be natural enemy number 1 to Noelle, as I mentioned before. He has crazy single target damage with 3 guaranteed stuns. He has his own self-revival, and with max dupes you can then get himself to self-revive with 100% of HP, which is ridiculous. He has a bunch of stamina decreases, and he can like do a bunch of other things. I believe he can seal skill 2s and stuff like that, which is ridiculous. And then not only that, he can then also increase all of your allies' own speed and also stamina as well, which is honestly ridiculously good. So kind of just like Noelle, as Noelle is an all-in-one character in terms of a tank, a massive AoE DPS, and also just a bunch of other sort of forms of sustain. Julius is kind of the same thing, but in terms of other aspects in Black Clover Mobile, as he's got stunning, he's got CCing, he's got crazy single target and AoE damage, and then he's got some other form of hindrances via speed or like speed and stamina reductions, whilst also increasing his own speed and your whole ally's stamina as well, which is going to just make him unbelievably broken. Now, I know I mentioned before in my Midnight Sun video that you should be skipping the Midnight Suns to summon on Season 2. Well, that appears to have changed because of all of these things to do with Julius and how he's going to come out around Christmas Day. So that is why you probably will not want to summon on the Season 2 banner. So overall, you do not want to summon on the Season 2 banner, as Charmy, Noelle, and Gauche are good characters, but especially Gauche and Charmy aren't really worth it as much as Noelle is. But thanks to the Gateway of Reunion, you can get for free. And then also due to the pacing that Garena are moving this game out, you really have to be incredibly smart with who you're pulling for. As we all know, the Wizard King Julius is going to be a very, very hyped up character, and he's going to be a very, very highly sought after character, so you're going to want to make sure you save up for him, as we're pretty much 2 weeks away until Julius should in theory come out, which is going to be really, really insane. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's video. If you like the video, then don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below whether this helped you or not, and what your opinions are, or whether you highly disagree with me or not, as I think a lot of people probably will, because I think a lot of people really want to summon on this game and summon on Season 2 as a whole. But without further ado, I will see you in the next video. Peace!